first question she asked, may pinindot siya ganun. Sa sobrang bilib ng judges, di sila nagtanong. Tapos nanalo na sila. So, ganun ka-importante ang answer styles. Okay? Next recommendation or tip. Try to use as many pictures as possible rather than words. Kasi pag ginamit mo yung words, yun nga, mapipili. Ang mangyayari is babasahin mo lang on the screen, which is you don't want to happen. You want to have images tell the story for you. Okay? For example, for me, the story that is told by this picture is this lady used to ride this horse. And then one day she fell, she broke her leg, and now she can't walk. Now the horse feels bad and sad because her owner can't walk anymore. But then she's hugging the horse to say, don't worry, I still love you. Diba? Hindi natin alam, baka ngayon lang sila nagkita. Diba? Baka ngayon na siya nakita ng kabayo for the first time. Hindi natin alam. But that's the story that could possibly be told. So that's why it's important to use very powerful images. Next, you will not be the first, nor will you be the last person to pitch on that day. So you have to find a way to stand out, or find a way for people to remember you when you pitch. And lastly, my last tip is that a lot of things can go wrong, and you have to be ready for that. Pwedeng maghang yung laptop mo, pwedeng mag-crash yung presentation mo, masira yung projector, pwedeng tumayo ka sa stage, bigla ka sumuka. Okay? And the only thing that can save you is a very good product demo.
I've had my ups and downs, my fair share of bumpy roads and heavy winds. That's what made me what I am today. Now I stand here before you. What you see is a body crafted to perfection. A pair of legs engineered to defy the laws of physics. And a mindset to master the most epic of splits.
Startups and a lot of products, they try to solve too many problems. And mali yun. That's wrong. In fact, what you want to do is you want to try to solve one problem but do it really, really well. And then after you've done that, move on to the next problem. So don't try to solve too many things and try to do too many things. That's one mistake. Number two, no team and credentials. Kasi nga nahihiya ang mga tao. Don't do that. You always have to have a team and credentials. Right? Number three, listing features, not benefits. What is that? A feature is fast search, marketplace, sorting algorithm. Those are all features. But what are the benefits? The benefits are it's cheaper, it's faster to use, easier to use, more convenient, more consistent. That is what you want to talk about more. What are the benefits to the user, not the features that you're selling? Tulad ng bad pitch kanina, di ba, puro features ang binibenta nila, kaya ang pangit. Pero kung sinabi nila na, it's much easier to upload your photos online or faster, then it becomes easier to understand. So, talk about benefits, not features. Okay? Number four, no competition slide, or showing a competitive slide but not showing why you're better. Those are two big mistakes. Okay? So, don't make those mistakes. And, kahit anong gawin nyo, kahit na-memorize nyo yung PowerPoint or yung presentation nyo, if you did not practice, hindi nyo sinabi up front, you didn't talk to an audience or at least a person, or the worst, or what you can do is, you can just record yourself on your phone, and then you watch yourself. Please, you have to practice, kasi ibang-iba. Ibang-iba yung memorize mo sa utak mo sa actual na sinasabi. Okay? So you have to have practice. Okay, so I just wanted to leave you with my favorite quote, and something that we really believe here in BrainSparks. So pursue something so important that even if you fail, the world is a better place for you having it. Okay? Alright, so yung sa mga hindi nakakakilala sa akin, hindi nyo alam to, but we will first take a picture. Okay? questions, you can ask now. Nga pala. O, diretso na tayo. Talo na tayo.
Oh, sunod nga po.
Ha? I do eh, pero sige, let's do two quickly. Sino? Sino mas ano? Like?
Para makita na lang sir kung ano yung idea.
Sige. Now, ano I will take notes and then I will give you some comments and feedback. Ano tawag sa batch na to?
Epsilon.
May mga bangga, pero honestly si Flip kasi nagpalit na. So, hindi na, I don't think it's a direct competitor now. Parang, ano na siya marketplace siya for trip organizers. Anong ano, witness ka? Ayan. 40 minutes to connected to the project. Sabi niya, kaya ikaw sa parang ilipog ka siya. Nakita na ba niya Lea?
Ito po, Dutch
Ah, okay.
wala siyang detail.
Hintay natin. Pwede, hindi ko kita eh. Pwede ba dyan? Or-
Okay lang po.
Go, go, go.
Kasi meron ng revisions. Meron ng night and day logo.
Ano na yung typography? Let's do it. Tsaka it looks smart. Kaya bagay yung the smarter.
Kasi
The
meron
fonts.
kaming second na tagline sa dulo niya. Meron ko rin ginagawa ng kalaki.
I don't like the word alternative eh. I
Kasi,
was thinking of choice.
pero sir, we got it from, kasi pa ano, yung other, yung renewable resource.
They're all alternative power kasi.
Yeah.
Ayan, dahil kapuwento niya na sa'yo. Tayo nga sa'yo. Ganun din daw, one. One what? 100.
Will explain the business model.
Kilala ko na. May friend na ako na recently convert battery.
As in for their full cost. Pero where do they get their energy source? 500 pesos for every day she works at uh, Michelle's factory, which is barely half of the 1,088 peso minimum survival wage in Metro Manila. If only Michelle has extra funds or can actually find ways to cut down her production costs so that she can actually give more to her employees. It's a good thing there's one watt. It's an industrial device that can actually save you 40% in your electricity bills. So we do this via two ways. First is that we identify your power consumption, and then we match that with the market values and try to match it with the best source of electricity at any given time. So with that, her business, who is spending around 1 million pesos per month, would only pay 600,000 pesos for electricity bills. But with our shared savings model, we will split the 400,000 pesos savings 50-50. So we'll end up with 200,000, and she'll end up paying 800,000 pesos.
Pwedeng pakigulit mo konti lang. Yung hinihintay nila.
So we do this by
Ulit natin kasi the next is like
with two steps. First is identifying your current consumption patterns, and two, trying to match that with the best market source of your electricity at any given time. So doing that, a typical factory consuming 1 million pesos per month would only need to pay 600,000 pesos in electricity bills, and with 1 watt's shared savings model, we split the 400,000 pesos 50-50. So 1 watt gets 200,000 pesos, and you still save 200,000 pesos. So you end up paying 800,000 pesos per month for your electricity. So this means that Aling Gloria and the 29 other employees can get a 300 peso increase in their salaries per month. So there are competitors in this market, but it all boils down to either they don't guarantee you savings like Meralco Pop, or the upfront cost is too prohibitively expensive like solar panels and Tesla, which typically gives you an ROI of around 5 years. 1 watt, on the other hand, gives you an ROI, an estimated ROI of around 3 years, and our intelligence is able to sustain your savings month and month. So we have been featured in several media outlets. We have been nominated as one of the best new startups of the year, and we just finished our first grant from GIZ and EDI, and we are currently working with Prime Water in Toshiba to pilot the industrial version of our device. So this is our device, which we installed in your facility. So this one sits in your meter in your devices, and then the other one, the motor health monitor, sits inside your motors. Sorry. Because they are most of the time they are 60% of your costs in terms of electricity, and so we can monitor your savings, consumptions using our dashboard. And this project is basically the brainchild of these two people. So Pao, which is me, I'm an electronics engineer, and I've been doing startups since 2010, and currently recently nominated as one of the developer heroes of the year. And my partner M, who does great UX, designed great UX for a lot of stuff.
IQ of 164?
Yeah, he has an IQ higher than Einstein actually, and he's a reformed hackathon addict. So that's 1 watt, always in charge. So,
sige. I don't see the timestamps from
actually, it's here. I didn't include it because yeah. But basically, there are 16.2 million energy users in the Philippines, and then there are 10,000 industrial users. And at our current rate, we are actually approaching like 1 customer per month. So we try to have around 12 users per year.
The model you're using is really B2B.
Yes. We've actually considered going commercial first because that was what our grant with GAZ was. But we found out that they were kind of
GIZ is building.
yeah. Although we are more friends with them via their DTI office, which is
This is like their main.
Yeah, like they have 3 floors, you know?
yeah. I know this. I saw
I saw it in
the directory earlier. So yeah, our grant with them was supposedly for commercial, but we had to pivot it to industrial because some of the commercial users we're going to install it,